Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I am cycling to a wasabi farm that I found just recently. Well, I actually found the farm quite a ways back, but I didn't know what it was. And now I know that it's wasabi farm, so I'm gonna go check it out. I'm staying local today. I'm in my town of Katawazawa. You can see the traffic. It's just constant in this little town. All the people coming in from Tokyo. A lot of people have summer residences here, as well as weekend residences from the big city. And they come here to escape the heat and the traffic, but unfortunately they bring the traffic with them, which is quite ironic. No ambulance going by, hope everybody's okay. Universal ambulance siren and shape of the trucks. So the weather has dropped, the temperature has. It's a chilly 10 degrees this morning, and fall's definitely here. It's only hot here in Katawazawa about 3 months out of the year, and the rest of the year is pretty cold. About 1,000 meters up, so you kind of drop a degree every 100 meters climbed, so you can just do the math. And nice day. It is overcast. It's the type of weather you expect this time of year. But you can already see, I mean, the leaves are starting to change already. And that's pretty exciting. It's very pretty here for about 3 weeks when the leaves are red and golden colored. It's really nice. And I look forward to making some videos. So Katawazawa is exactly 1 hour from central Tokyo via the Shinkansen, or the bullet train. And that's one of the reasons why it's such a big attraction. Is it's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than Tokyo, and it is in the mountains, and you can escape the city within an hour. But the problem is city folk bring the city with them, and as you can tell by the traffic here, it's quite bad. All right, you got it, lady, come on, there we go. Another big attraction is a ski mountain right here, Crown Prince Plaza Resort. And it's quite small, but it gives city folk the opportunity to ski within an hour's distance from Tokyo. So big attraction. Lots and lots of people in the winter time. And for us locals, it just means traffic. It also means jobs. So it's a catch-22. So I'm just past Katawazawa just a little bit. I mean, it's just right behind me. But if I go straight, I'll drop down 800 meters to the big plain in which Tokyo sits. And I've got to cut to the left and climb up this mountain ridge here. But if you want to see a video of that pass there, it's called Isui Pass. Just click on the link just above. But it's a good ride, just straight down. And you drop about 800 meters. And gotta take this left here and start climbing. So here's the Isui Pass, just drops straight down this direction here. You can see the famous bridge, but this is the mountain that I've got to climb here. I mean, it's not a big climb, but it's definitely a climb. And this is the way to get to the wasabi farm. So I've been climbing for about 10 minutes, and I'm climbing a ridge that'll take me up to one of my favorite spots in Japan. It's on the old Nakasendo, and there's a shrine that sits on 2 prefectures. But it's here that I found a wasabi farm. And you'd be forgiven to overlook it or walk by it. It's in the middle of nowhere, tucked away in a little valley. And you know, it's quite clever. And we'll talk about why it's where it's at. Partially to do with how it grows. But it's really cool. And I've already linked a video to that. It's about searching the old Nakasendo. And you can see that video there. And I have the farm in it. I just didn't know what it was. So still climbing. Beautiful ridge. You can just see all of Katawazawa to the left and the side of the mountain to the right. And a beautiful fall day. Pretty steep here, about 10%. But summiting the mountain here, and this drops on the other side into Tokyo. And this is a really famous shrine here. It sits on 2 prefectures. But just like that, I've crossed from Nagano into Gunma Prefecture. And this road is the 500-year-old Nakasindo, the road that connected Kyoto to Tokyo. And the farm that we're going to is just down here. So I just made it to the entrance of the farm. I've got to walk down some steps to get to it, and you wouldn't know it's here. So I'm just leaving the bike here. I'm not chaining it up, and there's very few places in the world where I would do that. But then again, very few places in the world are like rural Japan. It's pretty safe. So I just gotta climb down. It's this little mountain valley with a natural spring, and this is where the wasabi's growing. And here, just in front of you, is the wasabi farm in the middle of absolute nowhere, nestled right between a little mountain valley. I mean, we're at the summit here of this mountain, and this plant's just growing right through this little valley. And it's being fed by this spring here. So as I said, this farm's in the middle of nowhere, and for good reason. Wasabi's really hard to grow. It likes mountaintop cool weather. It likes doesn't like direct sunlight, which is where you see it's quite shaded with all the trees above, and it doesn't like direct heat. So this is a good place for wasabi to be grown, to be honest. And did you know that probably a big chance of wasabi that you eat in restaurants is fake? In fact, because it's so hard to grow, it's scarce, and it's really expensive. So it's a really expensive product, and it's really interesting.